So important that our early church fathers chose to include the resurrection of the body over the idea that we all go to heaven when we die. That is not even mentioned. Why didn't they mention it? Do we not go to heaven when we die? Yes, but that is not the blessed hope. Here's why our forefathers included the resurrection of the body being vital. First, the gospel is not good news without it. Without a resurrection of this body, the gospel is not good news. Listen, beloved. Jesus rose from the dead on Easter Sunday. He rose as the first fruits of the resurrection. Here's how Paul put it. But, in fact, Christ has been raised from the dead, the first fruits of those who have died. Now, we have to ask the question, what did Paul mean by the first fruits of those who died? Well, in the book of Leviticus, we read about what the Hebrew farmers did when they started to harvest their crop. The first small sheaf of grain that they would cut off, they would bring to the priest. The priest would raise up the sheaf of grain to the Lord and celebrate it as the first fruits of the entire harvest. Listen, the one singular sheaf of grain represented the whole harvest being brought in. So it is with Jesus. When Jesus was resurrected from the dead on Easter Sunday, he broke free from the clutches of death on behalf of the entire human race. Because his union with us as a man, the incarnate man, because of that union, his resurrection from the dead guarantees ours. Here's how Paul put it once again. For since death came through a man, the resurrection of the dead also comes through a man. For as in Adam all die, so in Christ all will be made alive. But each in turn, Christ, the first fruits, then when he comes, those who belong to him. If there is no bodily resurrection from the dead, it wouldn't be true that God is going to make all things new.